One, two, three.
Alright, I'm in a tree. I'm mounting a camera. It's a spot we found the other day. I'm mounting a camera. I have the camera mounted to the camera mount, the trail cam mount, and I'm going to get down and show you where all these trails are coming together along this transition, and there's doe bedding all around here, this will be a great rut spot. So let me get down, give me a minute, and I'll show you where I'm walking and where I stand at. It's going to be the hub, and probably where you're going to get a good shot on a good buck. And this is way out of the way in the back. Nobody comes back here, and there's all kinds of trails coming through here. I'll try to yell a little bit from down there, and but it's really windy today. Hopefully you can hear me, so sit tight. Right here, all the trails come right here, out of here, across the ditch, from this way, right down the transition. Everything's right here. One of these trees in the back is going to be our ambush spot here. Tree in the back. And I'll come up, put the camera out now. When I get down, I'll show you the tree that I'm going to probably be hunting. And there's a little bit of stuff behind it. Whereas there's some branches where you can get hit good. So sit tight. I want to show you too. I'm up in a tree. I'm putting the camera in. Right there's your hub. Right there. That's where it all converges. Right there. And there is a couple beds under that solo tree there, but you can sneak in here and climb one of these trees. And there is a bed under that. But just to show you, man, that right there is what we mean when we say a high spot and a low spot. That tree takes some ground to support it. So that's a high spot within these Phragmites. So that's a high spot in there. And over here there's a little bit of brush too. So that's like there's a transition out here, goes right by there. There's a trail that goes right through that, right past that tree, and then right out to that point. So these deer are slick, man, and you got to get back to these deep spots to hunt them. So once again, I'm up in the tree, and there's what you want. That's what we're watching right there. I'll come back the end of May, change batteries and change memory cards, and then come back probably middle August, change everything out, see what we got in here. So sit tight. I'll hook the tripod up and show you what it looks like from the ground looking at the camera. Alright, up in this tree in that crotch is where our camera's at. I'm sitting right at the hub here where I was standing. You can see the camera right there. Now what I want to do is show you these crossings, and excuse the camera for a minute. You got a trail running out this way. You got a trail running out almost under the camera out this way. It's going back in here, as you can see, going back here. You got crossing at this ditch here, going that way. You got crossing at this ditch where they're jumping across here, and down that way, going down that way. That way, of course, I just said they're crossing right here over to that, into there, coming down in there. And this is like a big hub along this transition. They're also crossing up on here on this curve. They like to cross on curves too. They're crossing right here, and going into there. So all these trails are coming together. There's a little rub on that tree right there. It's a big rub back there. And everything meets right here. Right smack dab right here where the camera's aiming to. It's actually a scrape right here too. An old scrape right here that was scraped up. And this bush is nicked up a little bit, so that's cam number 1 for the day. Set. I'm probably thinking this is a kill tree over here because everything is going to come past you here. There's trails all over in here. This is our kill tree here. We'll get right over these little things, so we're not out in the open. You ain't got to be too high. Maybe 3 sticks, if that. So if I have my stand, I'd set it up and look down in it, but that's a lot to bring in. But everything's right here. There's your tree. Good cover. You got shots all the way down here coming past you. There's trails coming in and out of here like crazy, as I just showed you. But if you get in these open ones, you're going to get picked off. He's going to pick you off back in there, or he's going to pick you off facing this way, coming this way. You're going to see your silhouette. So if I get in this little one and have that stand just right there where that brush is, because that's going to be greenery around. So it's going to be a good spot, man. Stay tuned.